Hey, Catalina. Hello, welcome. You are the first. Congratulations. How you doing today, Catalina? Me? I'm gonna go be a bad guy. Specifically, a cowboy. Why? Because that's what I want to be, baby. That's a bad reference to a terrible song, not gonna lie. But how are you, Catalina?
Good morning.
I have everything that I need out of all of those. Oh, man. Well, let's get back over here and see what this guy has to say. Overthinking? Who, me? No. Well, yeah, usually. But not today. How are you, Catalina?
Arthur,
Yes, kid.
you got a lot on?
That is my alarm.
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think they war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Oh.
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point.
I think this is where we
These
get to kill the
ignorant
KKK.
fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
With just a bunch of crazies, Gardner?
Exactly.
Yeah, sounds right up my alley. Let's do that then.
Worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place
Think he's
called
not
Shady
wrong.
Belle, deep in the woods.
Okay.
All right then, off
I
we
was
go.
hoping you'd be in. If it's how they told it, it's gonna be something all right.
We'll see.
I hate that you can't run through camp. It takes so long.
Let's go, girl.
Come on, it's this way. On me.
Abyss, good morning-ish. I watched your video. I did, way back, Catalina.
You know,
Unless you have a new one
I
you're talking
might have
about.
met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler.
Yeah. And Mrs. Adler
Come
did
on.
just fine. More than fine, actually. She's terrified. But I got a notion these fellers is one and the same.
Yeah, we won't find no shortage of angry Peckerwood idiots in the state of Lemoyne. That's for sure.
Say to Lemoyne. I like that they call it
Is it
Lemoyne. No,
really
it's
that
Louisiana.
different in this state? We haven't come far.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about
Come
them.
on.
But I haven't
What are you
necessarily
doing, man?
noticed.
Get up
Come
there.
on!
Here we go then. So you was just talking about something?
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this.
There we go.
But most of it is a glance or a word. And after that,
Catalina, I love how
Visit in the
weird
night.
you are. It's
Out
very
west.
encouraging.
out west is out west. And you're all who you are. Right? Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge different.
Well, now, guess it can't be so easy for you, Lenny. Sorry you're caught up in this.
Well, I guess their gold's still shining. And their guns still shoot. So I'm game for robbing any and every one of these bastards for all they got.
Okay, then.
Plus, it beats being lynched back in Blackwater with all of you by my side.
I guess it does.
Waiting for an invite to never come along. I am the latest color, singing the new songs. I read all the lyrics so I can sing along. I am the latest colors, I hate the newer songs. I can stand the lyrics, I never sing along. I'll never sing along.
Feels like we're close. It's a rundown old plantation house.
Nice,
Down in the
Catalina.
bayou somewhere.
Yes, that was your
Let's
video I was
take it
watching,
slow.
Catalina. It's
Be
pretty
cautious.
nice. I
Yeah,
enjoy
like
your
you
work.
say, these
I need
crazies
to keep
are
up
sitting
on it.
weapons. We're gonna want to strategize a little before getting shot at.
Of course. They said find the old battlefield and keep on going.
Yeah, I've been here before. I can see the wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
See that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost. Heard they got men going between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, I'm
care
sure we
to.
will.
Hold those reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Hear that? Someone's on the track.
Like I said, that was definitely somebody.
Look there, a wagon,
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
right behind.
Inspect the structure.
Let's keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
He could turn off at any time. Should we move up on him?
Okay, girl.
Watch it!
I lost track of what I was doing. Shit.
Ooh! I think I see something. End of the avenue, between the trees.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
Hey, big plantation house. Must be Shady Bear. I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
Come on. We can get a view on them from that wall up there. Make sure you bring the sharpshooter. I'll take the other side. You get in cover there.
That's not what I was wanting to do. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get on the wall. Get on the damn wall. It's not what I want to do. Ben, what's up? I'm on the fucking wall. I'm on the fucking wall. Come on. Every fucking time, I swear. We're probably gonna kill some Klansmen. Fucking finally.
What you see through your scope?
Just a moment.
I'll wait Yo, Sam. Hey, we came all this way, so can you look again and see if you spot anything?
I know dynamite crates when I see them.
We got something, right?
Oh, we got something. We can hit them head on, fight them honest. Or you could go down there acting friendly.
Friendly? With these folks?
Just draw them into one spot, then I'll start shooting.
Well, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard. But hey, I'm always up for a performance. You gonna make a call?
We're gonna hit them head on. You save your play acting for Jose and the girls.
Fine by me. Waiting on you.
Damn it, he was in my way. Oh. Pretty sure that might have been a ball shot. Oh, that was nice.
Still alive, kid?
Just barely.
Do that all fancy like. I ain't getting shot at anymore. It's all good.
Quick! Any men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's search these wagons, okay?
I was gonna say, we'll probably have to seal that wagon, aren't we?
Got anything?
Not yet.
Oh, damn. You can, like, go inside and everything.
This one looks good. Search it. I think we should search the crates, Arthur.
You're really insistent.
Here. Come on. This is full of new rifles.
We can sell those, right?
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alrighty then.
Get this back to camp. Yep.
And I'm willing to bet we're going to run into some opposition along the way. I really wanted to loot all these motherfuckers.
Ah! Come on. G up. Fall in.
Riders. Coming our way. Keep it together here.
Hey! Stop! What's a black feller doing coming out of Shady Belle? In one of our wagons?
We was doing some business with your brothers back there.
You don't look like any kind of folk we deal with.
Oh, well,
Our business was conducted to the satisfaction of all parties. Until now, that is.
Nope. No. Something don't feel right about this. Not him. Arthur, let's go!
Leonard.
I'm looking, all right? I can't see anyone chasing us. Give them some whip. Let's go.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to speak.
and literally, as
Boy,
it would
oh
seem.
boy.
Out of the way, buddy!
You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot lately. And I wanted to... It's good to have something to show like this.
Sean's a loudmouth bragger. Don't worry about what Sean does.
I just wanted to help everybody out, that's all. That's noble, you know?
Well, so do I. Guess my better judgment. Just, you worry about you. He wasn't on Leviticus Cornwall's train with me. We had to dig him out of Blackwater.
But...
But nothing. Me and Dutch, and everyone who counts. We know what you do for this gang. We notice. Keep it up. You're gonna start seeing things change for you.
Okay, then. Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, they're a bunch of outlaws, but I really love the idea of this gang and how it's run. You know? It's just a bunch of people who don't really fit in anywhere else, getting along together. Just so happens to be outside the law, but that's family. And that is, at the very least, a very noble
Hey,
sort of gesture.
The camp's in
Sure
these
to be.
trees up here.
Let's get there.
Exactly. You fit in with each other if nowhere else, but that's also all you need. That's the beauty of it. That's all you need.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
I mean, I have friends that I get along with better than my own family. I don't even talk to most of my family. My friends have become my
These are
family.
fine rifles.
Right?
I'm gonna keep one, just for me. Hey, I always enjoy riding with you, kid. You know how to fight.
Hey, you too. Anytime, Arthur.
Yeah, sniped most of those assholes. Did not like how I completed that mission, did it? Mm-mm. Oh well. Let's go make our daily donation of things.
Arthur. Hello, good sir. So, apparently, the horseless carriage is a reality. In Germany. I read about it in the newspaper. By next year, we'll all be driving.
And flying too, no doubt.
See, I like a horse well enough to not want to give one up for me.
Okay, not seeing anything new popping up on the map. I guess that means it is time to go talk to Dutch. Get the story moving forward. Yeah, none that I can see right now. They're like weapons forbidden. I've been through there with weapons a lot. I just don't draw them out.
Well, maybe the horse can ride in the carriage with you.
Now that's an idea. My God, what does he put in this slop?
He waits until the meat is crawling with lice, and then he cooks it.
Oh, that explains it.
You two, mind your manners a little. Mr. Pearson, he takes good care of us.
Really need to wait a few days to get another bowl of stew.
Oh, nice to do this.
Good job finding this spot.
You found it too?
I wouldn't have if you hadn't talked me into it.
Now that's got my cores fortified, and that is good.
There he is, the proud Englishman.
Don't fight other men's battles, boy. And anyway, my family weren't even English.
Whatever you say, King Arthur.
Zit.
Why are you so obsessed with me being English anyway?
See, I clearly touched a nerve. King Arthur.
Well, at least you're working for once anyway.
Zit.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Whatever you say.
Nice night, huh? Evening, Arthur. How's it going?
Not too bad.
So you've got your health and stamina and your Deadeye. They have cores to
Mr.
them.
Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself.
And when
again.
those deteriorate, they don't regenerate as fast,
we've all
so you have
done
to eat to keep those
And
up.
you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
You know, my father had welts all down his back. He was raised a slave.
Thank you. But you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
Free watch, all right.
The master of the house, who my father loved, in a way. But his brother, whom my father hated with an almighty passion. He'd beat the slaves almost nightly. Whip them. Rape them. One night, my father was getting a whooping for the crime of being born by this horrible bastard when his sister-in-law, the master's wife, walks in. Now, fearing for my father's life, she told her brother-in-law to stop. Well, not only did he not stop, he beat her too. Next day, his brother, the master, shot him dead. The whole plantation cheered. The master gave my father his dead brother's watch and told him as he did so, time will catch up with us all. A year later, he set them free and hanged himself the very next night. My father gave me that watch. Beautiful, big pocket watch it was. And now, I've gone and lost it fleeing Blackwater.
Oh, that's a sad thing.
When I get some spare money, I'm gonna buy myself another one.
Dude, I just got a watch. You can have it, yo.
And them folks that saved his life.
Now, see, that's the thing about this game. Yeah, man, I'm gonna give him a pocket watch. There we go.
Hey!
Don't want to sit on those rifles too long.
Sure thing.
Well, handle it quick, please.
Alright, now, where were we before we were so moved? Ah, yeah, we were gonna go see Dutch. And put a hat on. That's how you get your hat back on. But yeah, that's one example of why this game is amazing, because that's a higher level of storytelling. That was absolutely not necessary, you know? But then there's this amazing, beautiful, sad story just randomly being told around the campfire. What's going on with all those torches? What the hell? Oh. That is definitely a clan meeting.
We are here today for a very special occasion. It is imperative that we reestablish sanity and supremacy before it is too late. Our numbers are waning, thanks to the fools in Congress and their ludicrous ideas.
Damn!
But today, we grow one stronger. As we anoint a new brother. Into our sacred cause.
Alright, Ben, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good rest of your day, and or night, as the case may be.
Choose to accept the light? sir.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, come on. Let's black-hearted demon. Goddamn hooded rogues.
Really?
I'll kill all you bastards.
Ah, shit. Really? Get in trouble for that? Well, then again, we are in the South, so I guess that makes sense.
All right, girl.
Yeah, well, it was worth it. Totally worth it. What the fuck, really? Well, that was some bullshit. Oh.
You can't assign myself.
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson Stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here. Living in the shit and the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only
Aren't we all?
I could get my old
Aren't
things
we
back.
all?
Personal mementos. A watch. Old pistol. My ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Stead. North of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Well, we got ourselves a side mission, boys and girls. Say boys and girls, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one left at the moment.
Sure appreciate that help, mister.
Come on.
Here.
Come on, Clarabelle. Come on. Wow, that's pretty far off. Oh, you know what? Could just come in here and pay my bounty real quick. I think that's what we'll do.
Ah, welcome back, sir. Got some bills to pay, huh?
Cars are still unkind. I've been waiting on
All right, I'll put the word out.
That's just the way of things, I guess.
Alright, got that bounty paid.
Thanks, mister. Let's go, girl.
Okay, now back to our normally scheduled program. I really wish this game was on PC. God, it would be beautiful. Awful lot of piggies. Misha, thank you for hosting, buddy. Man, everything's so spread out in this game. Ooh. I get it, but I also kind of hate it. I'm doing alright, Misha. How you doing today, sir? Oh, we must be here. Oh, look at that. We are.
By order of Judge Meredith Holden in the courts of the state of Lemoyne, we do hereby grant repossession of this property and all items herein to the Bank of Rhodes.
Okay, can't get in that way, I guess. Alrighty. She can still control the moody feelings, so that's good at least.
Ledger, watch, pistol.
Yeah, Misha, I hope if you are feeling like, you know, that could be a real issue for you, that you are seeking some help. That'd be good. Old Blood Eyes Kentucky Bourbon. Man, if they're smart, they will, like, actually make that stuff. Sure, they could partner up with some bourbon company.
June 7th, 1855.
That's the old watch. Now the ledger and the pistol.
Well, nothing in those. Okay then.
Okay. Where's all this old crap?
I mean, I could like read all the letters and shit, but I just don't feel like doing it. Alrighty then. Maybe I have to get to everything I need to get to.
Pa, God damn it. Told you to stay away from the boy. He don't want this. Heck, none of us want nothing to do with it.
Pretty sure I'm gonna have to go down there, but where the hell is my prompt? I guess I have to pick everything up. God dang it. Come on.
A trap door, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
What you doing here? We
Okay.
found this place first.
Yeah. Easy. I'm just looking around for some things.
That's
Hello,
right, the Paladins
revolver
2.0
yours.
update show is coming up in
Find
6.5
these
minutes.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Oh, God damn it!
Where are you going? Come on! Son of a bitch!
Bastards. Guess that must have been, he must have had the pistol that I needed. Okay, that makes sense. Have shit on him. But I guess that makes sense. They were squatters. So, you know.
Oh, that'll be the pistol. Just the ledger now.
That's right, I saw Parker do this mission. It's pretty fucked up too.
Well, that's that. I was somewhere near Rhodes when they caught me. Till the day I die, I ain't gonna forget the sound of that dog barking in my heels. But I don't suppose that day gonna be far off yet. It was 50 lashings yesterday and 50 more to come. I don't think I can take any more. Man said he was doing his job. Funny
I'm
kind of
sure you'll
blunder,
work it
if you
out.
ask me, but I suppose you ain't. Light's fading, so that's it for now. I do hope I live to see the end of this war and justice win out. Ugh. June 64.
God.
Yeah, it turns out this guy was a slave catcher. He would chase down runaway slaves and bring them back. On the one hand, I'm a little surprised they are as heavily addressing slavery and race relations in this game, but then again, that's like a big deal, you know, for the time period. Yeah, everybody misses being a kid back when shit didn't matter. It was great. Just kind of had to be a kid and that was it. But eventually we got to grow up.
Yep.
Piggy, piggy, piggy. Gently nudge the turkey.
Forgot about us. Just when they needed us, they threw us away like booze. Times wasn't perfect. Ain't saying that, it's just
Thanks indeed for your talk to our Sunday school class. Thought you...
rack and
The
ruin.
hell was that going on about?
Rack and damn ruin.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Who you calling an old
Show
man?
some respect.
Yee.
I was respected once. I had a profession.
You asked me to get you something.
There's no bringing back what I want. I want my job, my pride, the respect accorded to a gentleman.
What about this old crap? Huh?
My things. Don't you understand?
It's a bit more in the vein of
Bastards
mine,
changed
though mine's is
everything.
still a little more
I was a good worker.
complicated,
in my
I guess
work.
you could
They
say.
took it away.
But it's definitely a little
On
better
my
than a,
legacy.
you know,
Oh, man. Some
El
jobs
Cheap,
ain't
Super
for
El
saving.
Cheapo one. So that's good.
Some
I haven't
legacies-
listened to your stream yet, so I don't know how it went.
They are for pissing
What
off.
are you doing? That's my history.
Reminds me, I need to go into town and get my guns cleaned and repaired.
That is going to go on throughout this one. There's tons of balance changes, a lot of content coming through. There's just so much to cover.
I
So
still
hopefully you have your
exist.
snacks ready, you're comfortable, because we're going to be here. Joining me through this endeavor, at least at first, is going to be Alyssa Thunderrush Garrett, your typical, I guess, panel coming through. Later on, we will have Kevin joining us for some balance, but this is kind of the big one. I mean, this is 2.01. How are you guys feeling knowing Season 2 is just right around the corner?
Exciting.
A good way to kick off the year, I think. The new year.
I am shaking with excitement. So it might be the coffee, but it could be the excitement.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Making sure that it has the effect. The one big thing I think that's coming forward with this is just so much I think that's being packed into this. But one of the big things that we've actually mentioned in the past that is coming through with this is the hunt. It's a big thing to go forward and kind of help make the game a little bit more polished. So what exactly is the hunt, and how are we going to be pursuing that over 2019?
Yeah, so the hunt is our initiative in 2019 to really focus on polish, bug fixing, quality of life improvements in the game. So we've got a lot to share with you today, but this isn't just a single patch thing, right? This is going to be throughout the entire year. Every single patch, you're going to see a huge portion of the patch notes dedicated to this, because right now we're prioritizing the bugs that we're working on and the quality of life improvements that we're working on based on community feedback. So we've seen your guys' videos. Trust me, we're not ignoring it, but we wanted to have a game plan first. We didn't want to just say, like, listen, we're going to focus on the bugs and we're going to fix the stuff without doing everything on our team and improving our processes to where we'd actually be able to do that. So today we're going to prove to you that it's a huge thing that we're focused on. We hate the bugs just as much as you do, and we're going to continue to improve the quality of the game to where at the end of 2019, Paladins is going to be in a better state than it's ever been before.
And that's one of those things, I mean, we had a hot fix yesterday coming through to help fix some of the issues that were going forward. I believe you posted the notes on those, but that's some downtime around like noon yesterday for us. But what other bug fixes are really kind of being tackled by the hunt?
Now we'll go see Dutch. Wow, they're buffering like shit. And the world will never know. No, I'm not watching the heels. No, I'm watching the official one. And it appears to be broken. Try refreshing, I guess. There it goes.
Right? I want to emphasize that, again, just as we mentioned earlier, this is an ongoing process. But the first step in this is focusing on why your response gets stuck.
Yeah, I'm watching on Mixer. Yeah.
Nothing's more frustrating, right, than seeing just a train of things that could potentially
Welcome back,
help
Ben.
you in that last thing that you guys lost, all stuck in a corner, right, or against the pillar. So what
As a
we've
sign
done
of
in this
respect
first step
to our
is
creator,
limited,
we
and
pay
really
respect
focus
to the
on
dead.
the logic of bots unsticking themselves and being able to navigate away from these poor situations.
So, just making a callback to the callouts that you were mentioning, is that every
Oh,
map
Father,
for this patch that's
what
going to
do
have
we
that?
say
Every
about a
siege
man
map
who
that's
lost
coming through
his
is
way
going to have
so
those callouts
awfully?
enabled. And I've seen you reaching out on like social
Tell
media,
us
so this is
straight,
stuff
Father.
that is going to be
Sir.
kind of a mix
Yeah, we
of
kinda
We're in a moment
player
of grief.
and dev. Like this is what it should be called.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have necessarily all of the suggestions for all of the maps in any one time because there's a lot. There's a lot of
There's a
callouts.
ton of maps.
However, like
He
take
carried
a
that
look at
awful
these
war
ones,
with
you guys
him,
think,
rustling horses
we're
with a
open to change
misguided
if-
gang of
if
killers.
the community rise up and is like, yo, this callout has to be Squidgen.
A brave
or like,
man,
Squidgen.
undone by
And right now
pride,
you're calling it
doomed
lower
to a
tunnel.
life of sin and
Like,
vice.
we might be able to change something. We might be able to work it out.
So I guess keep your eyes open for those map
Yes.
callouts. It's going to be able to help you know where you are, I think, a little bit better.
Let us
and
pray
being
for
able to
this
call out
man,
more
O
people. But there's
Father,
other things you
provide
mentioned,
him
the
mercy.
pathfinding bot. But the big
Amen.
one, I think, is that we're fixing event multiplier. So how were they working, Alyssa, and how are they going to be working after
Those
this
were
patch?
kind
So they
words,
weren't
Father.
really working the way they were
Maybe.
supposed to. For
But what
example,
good are
when we
words?
ran a double XP or double gold event, it was being
hey there,
added
partner.
after your battle pass XP boosters.
I like you, mister. You
It
have
just
a
basically wasn't
kind
being
face.
calculated correctly. So now every time that we run a double gold event or a triple
to you.
battle pass XP event,
Bye.
you will be seeing double or triple. It's just going to be concise, not kind of weird math, like a weird mystery math like it was before.
Yes, more
And-
experience, more gold.
You're going to get more gold. That's
Yep.
always better. More gold is always better. I can guarantee whether you're a pirate or not, that is always something that I think is going to stand true. But one of the other big things that's happening, and this is just in general for 2019, not
Yeah,
just
it is.
necessarily this patch, but an extended PTS cycle, just longer time with the PTS up for players to play on.
Yep.
What exactly is the goal?
Come
I guess
on,
extending this to be longer.
More focus, right? More time for the community to go through the content. Kind of part of this, right, is having tons and thousands of different people from all different kinds of hardware from all over the world and different latencies and different servers, all
Hey,
kind of
now.
testing our product and giving us the opportunity to improve it for their individual use cases. And I want to give a shout out too, is like part of the hunt is kind of a
Well, welcome,
group effort,
partner.
right?
First
I
time?
would love to like triple the traffic. In
Been
our
a
bug
mite
reporting forum.
suspicious
This
about
is
the new
something
faces
we
in
watch
town.
and are gonna continue to
Rhodes
do
is
and continue
welcoming to be
focus
sure,
on.
but we can't just
So
let
as
old
part of the hunt,
types
guys,
have their
like,
way.
Let's get some back and forth here. These things. You
I don't
see,
think I even use that gun
tell
anymore.
us how it's happening. Tell us why it's happening. Work with our QA representatives on the forums, and we will solve all of these issues with your guys' help. And it's not only going forward. There's actually still more things that we actually have fixed that I want to touch on too. So specifically,
So many penguins in the chat,
for
yeah.
this release,
Yeah, there
was
is.
numerous cases of damage reduction that actually wasn't applying when things were listed as being reduced by Haven or Blast Shields. I'm looking at Buck net shot, Knave pounce, Ash shoulder
I
bash,
just,
Leon
I don't
grace,
have, well, the
Zen
windscreen and
spike,
pop
Strix
filter kind of same
flare,
thing. Well, I got
Talus
the
blitz,
foam
upper,
thing on the
Con
top
commander's
of
grab.
it.
All of these things are now going to be
Which could
appropriately
be
have their damage reduced by
pop
the
filter.
correct
No, I guess that would be a
wasn't
windscreen,
before.
wouldn't it?
So good adds there. If you've been paying attention to our hot fixes, you've noticed that we fixed some of the collision issues with Warder's Gate, both in Falling Peaks 4 instances and also the circumstances that led to the point being essentially perma-locked in, like over time we're not being captured properly. And I'm going to gloss over, there's a lot here, guys. Like
40 pages, I believe, of notes was the
oh,
total.
yes, I know. So I'm trying to be quick. I'm trying to be specific. We have a lot to go through. Willow, we've isolated and identified some of the issues that was leading to sluggish and slow acceleration and movement in her ult. So we fixed that. It should be much smoother, much faster, and also understand that the functionality of Willow's ult is that you go where your crosshair's looking. So if you're looking and shooting down, you're going to travel down. So that also can attribute to some of the slow feeling when your
Styles don't do anything.
What's another big one? Oh, presence. So Leon
We're watching after it's over.
right
That's
now,
probably a good
watching
idea.
the targets. When a presence shot, the charge up one should have landed but didn't. It was a bug that had to do with the collision being partially obstructed by something. But that is now sorted out. What else? We've got.
You can
I have a
tell
lot
by
of
the
guns
scrolling
right
how
now.
much she's having to glance
I mean,
over.
it's okay. It's okay.
I think it's one of those things.
We'll
This is
get back
actually
to
a really good note.
Yep.
No matter what you come up with, there's going to be more that you can read after this. Because even with some of the balance changes, with anything that's coming through, there's so much packed into this. We could not fit 40 pages of content into even 2 hours. So otherwise, unless you want to be sitting here for literally the rest of the day, I think that's an important thing to remember, that after this, make sure you go read like the full notes to see everything.
And the last bit I want to end with, just because this is important and we want to focus on it, is our current investigation section. This is where we're going to be like, hey guys, we know this thing exists. We see feedback on these things present in the game all the time, and we just want to make sure that you don't feel like your guys' reports are falling on deaf ears.
My knife.
We don't have a solve right now, but are dedicating resources and time to do it. Obviously, right now, a lot of the big ones are kind of disconnect issues in match lobby regarding the instance failing or players being kicked out and then receiving deserter. That is something that we'll be attributing fixes and reworks to how the match lobby is written in code. That should eliminate that in the near future. Terminus, we are also looking into a bevy of kind of the issues present with him. First off, Massacre Axe, right? There can be sometimes a client-server desync where you are wildly swinging, right, faster than normal, but no hits are landing. We realize this. We are looking at it. Power Siphon also. So shots traveling through it, things traveling through it when normally it shouldn't be. This is under investigation. Shatterfall being stuttery or kind of looping you throughout the arc, known, undergoing investigation and resource. Reanimate, this is the big one, right? It is a source of these problems because it tries to do a lot of wild things like coming back from death, which is challenging. So Terminus can appear to move while Reanimate is firing. Activate and Reanimate after being con-ulted teleports Terminus. Terminus is forced to ult in circumstances.
There we go. Upgraded Bandolier.
Sold a few of those to some very discerning customers.
Yeah, they're trying to. I mean, they're trying to do fixes.
For death. These are all things we're aware of. Thank you for the feedback. Again, if you want to go to our bug forums and kind of spell out the instances in which you've experienced this, that would benefit us greatly as we go and search for the solutions. So Con Commander's Grab also is another thing where I'm sure, oh, this gets me so hard. When you hit that Commander's Grab, go forward, don't actually hit the target, and then go through the throw animation as you're just rooted there getting shot. Really frustrating. We know we're trying to solve it. And then also, the last one I'm going to talk about here before we kick off, sorry for babbling so much, but Shaolin, we know there's an FPS issue where playing this character progressively tanks players' FPS. This one is obscenely hard to pin down, so any clarity on how you guys can reproduce this issue would be greatly appreciated. So head over to those bug forums. If you're like, oh, every time I play Shaolin, this is what happens, talk to us, let us know. We would greatly appreciate you to make the game better.
And it's one of those things, like, the more info, the better, right? Like, if you want, like, these are the settings I was playing on, these are, like, the specs of my computer,
this is
things
where I'm
like
located.
that. Like,
this is my
every
computer.
single thing that you can have.
Before I saw the FPS, there's like
Strix Nash run for rotation now. We're just gonna play that. Yeah.
These very innumerable variations that all there's never enough information you can get.
So the hunt, that's the ongoing thing again, like you said. There's a lot of bugs that are known, but are still being like identified, tracked down, trying to figure out how do we reproduce these before we can actually figure out what's causing them. So that is why it is the overall 2019 goal to kind of just overall fix these things.
Normally Thursdays I don't have to pick Parker up, but for some reason
It's really our top priority going
I have to today because stuff that he was normally going to do was just not going on.
Of course, of course.
Too much to talk about.
There's that extra hour I value so well.
Everyone's kind of been waiting for about a month or so now is Imani, who is also going to be coming in this batch, and we actually have a reveal cinematic that you might have seen, might not have seen
New character
a month
coming.
ago at HRX. This is going to be
How
an
are you
introduction
doing,
to
sir?
Imani.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man
So Imani's coming in this next patch, cool.
No, sir.
But still, I feel
We should be pretty soon or they wouldn't have set the update out yet, I guess.
losing your
Or done this
employment
anyway, yet.
like that. But still,
Man, she got some
here in
titties.
Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any.
I didn't know she was coming out in this one, no.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world.
So yes, that is a dragon, and that is in the game. That is going to be something that
Amongst
happens.
these
So,
drunkards,
who
hillbillies,
is
and
Imani? Like, tell me
slavers?
about what she
Good,
is as a
honest
champion. You can
thieves
see right
like
there, I
us.
mean,
We're
multicolored.
bound to be
So
moralizers
who
in a
exactly
place like
is she?
this.
So
Oh,
Imani
Sheriff
is one of the
Gray,
last of the
you are
warriors.
back.
Basically,
Now listen,
sort of
sir.
this ancient civilization
There
race
is
of
shine
powerful
in them
mages
woods,
that,
though, and it
originally
is
tamed the
cost in
dragon
this
scourge
county
once upon
its
a time
good
in a realm.
name. And the state
he
a whole
wields
lot
great
of
power,
income.
obviously, stance switching
You
is a
boys
thing,
wouldn't
power
mind
of
rooting
the
it out.
elements, as well as
Maybe
command
we'll
of the
make you
dragons.
permanent.
And this is something that has
I
been
gotta
kind of
sit
like
me
built
down.
up
Not a
in game for a
problem,
long
sir.
time.
We
now.
work
Not
on
it's
it.
been a
Yeah.
long
At
ways
all.
coming.
We
You
dropped the
are
first
in
hints originally
safe
back at
hands
Dragon's
now.
Call. In fact,
people waste
internally we kind
time
of referred to the
with
dragon in
temperance
Dragon's Call as like an elder dragon.
Liquor
that had
never
been
dulled
created
a
by
good
warriors
man's
some time
senses.
ago. And the
Arthur, you
gauntlets
ride
kind
with
of
the deputy.
originate from that
Bill and I
island
will
that
follow.
later show up in Dredge's cinematic.
Climb
As
on
he
up.
tried to
Let's go.
wield the power, but it didn't go too well for him.
And so, I mean, as it's been mentioned, like she's, a stance switcher, and that's something I think that we'll get more in depth with later when we actually like, look at her abilities, look at her talents. But
How are you?
I mean, going forward with her, the design, the art style, the dragon, like, what was it like? I mean, just
good.
bringing a dragon to life.
And your
in the
friend
realm
is
that,
behaving
Drogo's
himself?
Kind of counts, but really the first real one.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have his own voice.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead.
I just hope they show in action.
Pretty terrifying. It just rounds a corner. You're like, oh my
Hey!
god.
Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Well, we're a fantasy game, right? You need
Who else would be?
That was actually
You were a
something I
big
think
help
you
with them
mentioned in the past,
Anderson
but this is
boys,
kinda
and
like
I
the
put in a
bridge,
very
right? You
good
said
word
Paladins
with the
is in
sheriff
this
on
unique
your
area where
behalf.
It's a shooter, so you
We
can have some of the
appreciate
elements that
that.
you see
Oh, yeah.
in
We
other
rounded
shooters,
up
but
the others
it's also
soon
fantasy,
after.
so you're
I'm
going
pushing
to
for the
something
rope
that's fantasy.
myself, but
So
that's
the-
by the by.
She
So,
embodies what makes
these
Paladin
moonshiners.
right?
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
But it's done through
Pretty
the lens
sure
of the
you
Spanish
did.
control that we've established.
Old
And
Cotton
Money does
family
that so
had a fortune
well.
at one point
He
until,
allows you to
well,
take on the visage of
a few
this
changes in the
elemental
labor
stance
laws.
swapping mage. You are
Now they're
holding
dealing in
fireball
moonshine.
like no game has ever
We
held
found their
fireball.
stills
And
hidden
it's so
all over
integrated
Lemoyne.
into what
Quick
it's
as we
like
destroy
core
one,
to the
another one
fundamentals.
pops up.
Looks seems
You could call it a
really proud
pitiful
of the
fall
team
from
that they've
grace,
done.
if
Both
they
teams
had any grace to
have
start with.
defined play
I
styles.
have no
The
time
the
for tax
okay,
dodge.
getting ahead of myself.
Not to mention the fact that
There's a lot. I
Catherine
think comes through.
Braithwaite has a
I
rather
believe it was- I
expensive
believe
interest
we have a
in
turnaround that we can
thoroughbred
actually show
horses to
see
maintain.
Amani more,
But
not just the
I
art,
heard
not just the
something
video, but
about it
actually what
being
she will
gold
look like
these
when
families
it comes
are
forward with
fighting
it. So if we throw
Well,
that out,
that's
that's
get
gonna
that
be
up.
in just a
But
second. And I
the
mean,
Greys and the
this has
Braithwaites
been
think the
phenomenal, like,
others
just
stole
something
the
that's coming
fortune
through.
from
You
them.
can see
But it
stance
happened
switching
so
coming
long
forward.
ago, I don't
And
know
we
for
have
sure
some-
if it's true.
Yeah,
Must
she
be
thick.
tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Got a nice booty too.
That bad rather suits you, Mr. W.
Do not mistake me for
I thought so too.
guns.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far. Bless the elements. you freeze?
Whoa! Hold up.
Frost and fire,
that wagon?
grant me strength.
So a lot of fun references to her being able to use both frost and fire.
Yep.
And
It's a nice character model.
a lot. I like the little nod, like guns being primitive to her, even though you said like the warders are kind of older than that tech.
Yeah, well, it's a more elegant than a gun.
Like pulling a trigger versus summoning the embodiment of flame in the palm of my hand. Come on, Gore. Like, let's.
You're already at the top. I mean, the gun's just, irrelevant at that point.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I guess we can just go ahead and and go in game and look at the abilities, look what everything has that she has going forward with her. So, Garrett, just walk me through, like, what does Amani have in her kit?
Hey, come have a look at this.
So she has a diverse set of abilities.
Look, suit
she
and tie,
at her core,
one
right,
bullet
is
clean
a
through the
damage
forehead.
dealer, and she
My
deals
money
a lot
says
of
this
damage.
is the handiwork of a gang called
Right now on
the
screen, you are
Lemoyne
looking at
Raiders.
the Frost.
Yeah,
Infants.
I've run
so
into them.
This is a faster
Let's
paced
see
stance
if we've
than
got
fire,
any identification.
and really about this kind of rhythm as you're throwing out each of these icicles
should
that
get
you're summoning from thin air in
I'll
front of your
send
face.
someone over here
Like,
later to clean
it
this
feels
up.
so smooth, it's so good. So the cool part here is before we actually get into depth on the other stuff, she has a passive mechanic that is directly tied into her in-hand and her damaging ability. So you can see on the UI here is that as she's dealing damage with these frost bolts, that her mana bar is charged 1, 2, 3, and then she gets a proc where she has a clear casted version of her current in-hand, which is a fast, almost instantaneous version of that in-hand. And it works for frost and it works for fire. When you weave these into your gameplay,
There's
for
nothing
frost,
more
they
we
kind
can
of
do
just shoot
here.
out as you're tracking.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure. And it's really
I'll direct
awesome
you.
and rhythmic. It feels so good. And fire is an entirely different shooting mechanic, similar to Shaolin's if you played that character, where it's a charged shot.
Okay.
So starting
Frederick
low, this isn't
Mitchell,
something you tap, right? This
Lemoyne
is something
State
that
Legislator.
you build up.
Poor
and currently
fella.
you have.
Yes, this certainly
guy's a
smacks of
talent
the Raiders
equipped.
to me.
Can we
Bunch
get
of
a
ex-army
minimum charge
freestaters
shot
without
fired?
an ounce of respect
A
for the
non-hold.
law.
So if you
That's
look,
7
let me see
government
the projectile.
officials they've
Let me see the
murdered this year
projectile.
alone.
So as you charge up, the projectile itself is
Nice
to
experience.
tell the player that the longer you hold
And
it,
I
the
know
more
the
damage it's gonna
Braithwaites
do.
are in business with them.
And the full charge
No
is a larger
shame.
projectile. And
Go
the
right at
projectile
the
itself, it's not even
crossroads.
just visual.
Trash
It's
begets
actually larger,
trash,
so it's
my
easier to
Uncle
hit
Reginald
longer
used to
charges as
say.
well.
He had a
But
few
you still gotta land the
stories,
shots
let me
with all
tell
actual
you.
projectiles.
Town preacher and town
like the
sheriff.
smoothness of those animations
Drink a
is
sailor
so
under the
good.
table
Shouts
before
animations.
breakfast.
It feels
He
like
had one tiny hand, like a child's,
That's
on the end of a grown
And
man's
that's like the
arm.
whole point, right? That's
They're right
something
again
new.
But anyway,
Slow projectiles, though.
the Braithwaites
You
are.
occasionally get to
Selling
either hit
moonshine
someone
to
with a giant
murderers.
axe or punch them.
I tell
but
folks
this
don't
is the
even
first
speak to
full,
them.
like,
Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Okay, so we've gone through the passes, we've gone through the in. They're distinctly mechanically different and define each of the roles. Ice is that faster pace, higher DPS stance, but fire is a slower pace but more burst stance. Now let's go to the alt fire.
Here
and
we are.
Frost. So your alt fire and
So
Frost
what was
is
I
called
saying?
Frost.
Something
Bomb.
about the Braithwaites.
It's going to do is lob out this large projectile
Oh,
and
wow.
detonate it in midair.
Huh,
It's a
okay.
giant lumbering projectile that locks you out. The money is locked out while that is in the air. So you have to choose wisely when you want to use this. However, it is a powerful ability because it applies a
She can't do anything while it's in
further
the
it goes
air.
away from you, the more damage it does.
wow.
Capping at a total of 800. It also applies root. This is a damage character with a centrally on-demand CC. Granted, this is a long cooldown, about 20 seconds or so. Both of the alt fires use the stances is very powerful and they have longer cooldown. But that's Frost Bomb. And now let's do fire. Let's line these spots up to show the true qualities.
What did I tell you, boys?
When they come back. It's not often that you truly get to hit about 10 Cassies in a row with
So
an ability.
Inferno Cannon is the name of this alt fire device. And just like the name, it is going to emit a beam of fire.
Oh,
from your
wow.
hands.
Holy shit.
Think of this like planted,
Really?
but a little different. So you're actually doing less DPS.
As you see, her
less
name is
damage
Butt
overall,
Thief, by the way,
than
the
Shaolin's
character.
Paladin. However, it's
Oh, wow.
applying an
Nice.
instant trace, and the big qualifiers here is that it pierces. So if you
Yeah.
can line up enemies in a corridor, line up enemies on a point, you can turn the tide of battle with your alt fire, and it's very powerful. It's a lot of fun. However, it does zero you out wherever you are in terms of velocity, so you are going to be motionless when
Yeah,
you're
you become a
when you're
sitting
in
target.
So if you jump, it will hold you like
It
in
will
the
hold
air
you
if
there,
you're like
yes.
falling
We just
down.
found
Maybe you go off one of
ourselves
the lists on the
are
side, like so you can
excellence, as they
kind of
say in
use that
Paris.
for
My
maybe a
aunt, she went to
positioning
Paris
either
back in
advantage or
78.
disadvantage depending on when you
That
have
is
the
correct.
class.
That is correct. It
Let
can
my
be
friend
very
use
good, and
that.
also
He
it
doesn't
can
have
keep you
your
killed real quickly.
words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
So yeah, that shows right there, like kind of the width of the beam.
Me and Archibald.
Oh, it feels so good to use.
You boys want right
but
or
be careful with
left?
it. And also, both of your alt fires charge your mana as well.
We'll take the
So
left.
you can proc a clear
Let's
cast
stop
in
these
your alt fire or
filthy,
from your alt fire,
degenerate
and then
tax
follow up with an
dodgers.
instant spell directly after. It's a really great combo. So I think that covers the alt fire.
Remember
now,
what he
let's
said.
go to
We need
the
them
movement ability.
alive.
This is one of my
Let's
favorite
just-
movement abilities in the
Oh,
game.
that's awesome.
I remember I got, as I normally do, I got very excited when pitching this early
See
on.
one by the bridge over there?
Like, you have an elemental person that can summon ice, right? Like, it's a legally distinct version of a theme that has been seen in before. I'll give you that. But the way we executed on this ability feels so good. Can we get some carving? Give me some carving here, Charles.
It's also a nice little detail just to see like that she's using her fire to propel herself. That there's a little bit
You like
of
that? Yeah,
lift,
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's just the small things that make it feel better.
The ice is the air surfboard, and the fire is the jet booster, like pushing.
Oh, wow.
And just like any movement ability, you can amplify the strength of this through your loadout.
I
Pretty
think I saw
extensively,
another
actually.
one guarding the still.
It's a lot of fun.
I'll
And
get
an
this
interesting
speller
mechanical
trussed
nuance
up.
here. She's like grinding. She's like.
I actually have a feeling that there might be like the first day Amani comes out, there's going to be very little gameplay. A lot of people just trying to do any skate tricks they possibly
It's
could.
so relaxing to just like equip the duration cards and like put cooldown on and then just fly around. Just fly around our maps on this board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool. But the interesting mechanical thing is that so she's a damage character, and balance-wise, this is a very effective relocation. So there are some limiting factors that I want to bring to the forefront. This works best if you get the most distance if you travel in a straight line. If you try and turn, just as you suffer some friction, right? So flailing wildly while you're flying will result in you not going that far, actually. But if you set up the vector at which you want to travel,
It'll be fine. I mean,
you get a lot more
it's
bang for your buck.
if you nerf that, you
and
really
also
need
you can't
to
go, like, straight up, 'cause, like,
start nerfing
straight up.
Eevee's movement.
So it would be kind of that fun, like where if you're straight, like you're trying to get away from someone who's shooting at you, you're gonna lose some distance, but maybe you don't get hit. But if you just need to get out, you'd rather just go straight, even if it means taking a couple of blows.
Yeah, absolutely. Charles, give me a Frostfire glide into an Inferno Cannon, because this is how you set up the Inferno Cannon for some really dope things. Because like I said, Inferno Cannon zeroes you out wherever you are. This includes in 3D space. So you can essentially turn, flick. Oh, Charles, you
and land on the floor.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that later, Charles. That's okay.
I will say he did do it earlier, but I don't. But now that he keeps
catch it on
under
camera?
duration, it was on camera, but it was just
I
like
believe you. I believe you,
under
Charles.
duration.
It's
I feel like
pressure.
maybe he's now pressured
Yeah, it's
out.
really cool. So we've done the in-hands, we've done the alt fires, we've done the movement ability. Also, so we skipped Q. Q is your stance swap, guys. This is
Okay,
kind of
Q is
fixed.
stance swap,
Change
gotcha.
weapon with Q on strength.
What do we do now?
Elemental shift is
better
on
destroy all
Amani.
this.
Flips you between
Any of
two
your boys
stances. There's a
can handle
cooldown on it. This is not something you do like just
Anyone
back
but
and forth,
him.
back and forth. So you have to be informed
That is the
about
last
when
time I'll
the
mention
best
it, I
time to
swear.
swap your stances is. And you can reduce it through cards. You can attach benefits to it through cards. But it's not something that's free, which is an important part of playing Amani well.
And you said the cooldown on the alt fire was relatively large as well. So is that something that's like universal, like both the fire and ice stance has the same?
Both of
long
those
cooldown?
abilities have a
Okay.
long cooldown. They are both very powerful. Can turn the tides of the fight. Now, Charles, I think it's time. For...
Oh shit, are they doing that?
Yeah, he's going for it. He's prepared.
Oh wow.
What's
So,
about to happen?
Unfortunately for anyone at
Time
home,
for the
you
ult,
probably
okay.
won't be able to destroy this many Cassies.
Oh wow.
Roast him, Charles.
Holy
Roast him
crap.
all.
If you've ever wanted to level a small village in Paladins, you now have the opportunity.
You can now
Poor
do it.
Cassie.
Okay, but while
Oh my
the
God,
dragon's
look at
out,
this
she's
dragon.
channeling.
So cool.
Oh,
long
this
is the
sounds,
last?
guys. I can't tell you how pleased I am with the feeling that we've captured with this ult right here. Like, it feels like nothing else in Paladins. You are actually soaring through the game as a dragon, leveling.
Huh.
And
Okay,
so
well that's
Amani is
pretty cool.
kind of directing the dragon, but you
But
can
if
see her
she
model
gets
still on the
killed-
ground. She's still vulnerable during.
Oh, she's still vulnerable. She's still vulnerable, guys.
If she
you don't
dies,
transform
does the
into the
dragon
dragon. Yes. So that's a great thing to point out here. So this is a high risk, high reward ultimate. You get a very powerful dragon, as you saw. That bad boy or bad girl has 7,500 health.
Oh shit!
That's a lot of dragons. However, it's also a large freaking hitbox. Anyone in their mother can hit this dragon from basically across the map. Doesn't move particularly fast, but it's very deadly. And all the while you're controlling this, Amani is stationary and very vulnerable, controlling the spell that's piloting this dragon, focusing on giving the dragon instructions to attack the enemies.
Oh, yep, nope, I'm fucked.
Still channeling this, and you gotta watch it, because you can die pretty fast. But cleverly placing this dragon.
Shit, if I didn't keep getting stuck on trees and shit.
It does crossfire, baby. So not only so you're able to a lot of the entire point is not only being able to summon the dragon, but also the fact that there's a pretty decent counterplay to it, and then you just go kill him out. Okay, I'm just gonna kill the dragon too. Like, how many times 7,500
Hit him in the dick.
Proper coordination, like this dragon the giant tail.
Fuck you, buddy.
Summon it right now, you bastard! So pay attention. Absolutely. Playing as the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna knife all of these motherfuckers.
And then you move up.
Oh, I was doing so good too.
On multiple ways, actually, depending on what your controller input is. So on like a gamepad controller, your left.
So the
trigger,
dragon's
you're gonna
cool.
go down, and your
That'll be
left
interesting.
bumper, you're gonna go up. So really simple. Your it's really easy to kind of understand. Feels fluid, great.
Where did these sons of bitches come?
Have some up and down.
We're putting you out of business.
Space bar to make your dragon rise. Make your dragon fall.
Something you have to set up, or is that just universally?
Universally.
Did the Grays put you up? You're bearing our business?
I'm imagining being on the other side of the receiving end.
I don't have to imagine. I can tell you.
Or I literally brought a knife to a gunfight.
But you mentioned this is something just to point it out, but like, dude, percentage damage is also like debilitate all the stuff in the sky.
About to die again,
It's
too.
worth mentioning, you can't buff the dragon. The dragon
No Torvald shield?
effectively operates in the same way a Ying illusion does, where you can't heal it, you can't like Furia ult it, and you
Guess
can't
we'll have to
level
do
it.
this the traditional way.
So you're not going to get any support. You have to use the dragon's power in kind of a vacuum.
I think there's still a lot of people who can't Fury ult with the dragon as well. That would probably be one of the You're in picks and bans and ranked, and you see that get double picked, and you're just like, all right, well, hey guys, it was
Give me a hand!
But yeah, so a lot that's going on for Amani, and I mean that's not even all. This is just a base, the base dragon. There's and the thing about it is that the dragon is also getting rebuilt, so it's this whole new kit, I guess, like a whole new look for it.
Is that what the weapons can
That is what the dragon repiller resellers attaches to the weapons.
Alright, you know what?
Got so absorbed and looking at the other ones, but she has talents too. He also has talent. That is going through. I think actually he's
I think he had Pyromania equipped. No, he's got Spray Knife. Yep. Right now, the Frosted.
No, came unplugged. Hey. Stop it. Stay plugged in. What are you doing?
This is good for AoE. Frost is all about kind of
snap.
Especially in tandem with a well-placed Frost.
Where the hell is he? Oh, he's there. Alright.
Bouncing ice bolts into them. You have some really devastating effects. It's so much fun. Ice is terrifying. Ice is a great stance. We saw actually favoritism, at least in turn protest to fire, which was odd. And if we can equip that Pyromania.
I don't see any more. Do you? No. Let's find
What
Dutch and
Pyromania
get
does,
out
as you can
of
see
here.
below the mana bar
Fine
right
by
there,
me.
successful hits with your Pyreball, and it's not Fireball, it's Pyreball, makes the third hit explode in an AoE. So you can actually kind of gamify this. What you can do is low charge the 2 preparatory hits required to trigger the AoE, and then full charge the AoE hit for a really interesting play style. But it's devastating, it's effective, you can nuke people around corners.
See you over there.
Like Fire Stance is a lot to play. Like Fire Stance is about like kind of these big windups and like scary damage. Frost is like faster play style with more control.
You can see, like, I guess, like the drawback, like you said, you can throw out the 1-2, but you're not getting a whole ton of damage spread. But that full charge AoE blast, like, is going to be potentially impactful if everyone
Especially if
decides
you
to stay
time it
glued
with
up.
the clear cast, my man. Like if you get one hit, and your second hit sends you over to into the clear cast threshold. So your third hit is an instant cast AoE fireball. Oh.
So a lot that I guess could be like min-maxing between all of this to make it so that she is potentially a lot more
There's a lot of
devastating
depth.
than would truly line up. But it's like when the stars align and everything goes right for Amani. She
Or
could
you
be-
intelligently play, right? You can
Yeah.
build her loadout
Well,
to emphasize certain
forgive
aspects of
me,
it. You can build
but
like a
me
fire-focused
and my
loadout,
men must
Frostfire
return
type, specific
to
loadout,
our
or stance swapping
lives.
loadout. And also, it's
Seems
worth
like we
mentioning
failed to
that,
destroy the last
so
of the moonshine.
her fire
Sure.
stance.
Would you like us to?
charge?
Well, I
is
normally take it for personal
50%
consumption. It's
longer
sort of
than
part of the job.
Shaolin's for the same amount of
But
damage.
I better
This
get
is an
back
interesting thing
home.
that
Why
you
don't
really
I
have to
just take
consider,
a jug or
when
two and
comparing,
leave you boys the rest to
apples
show
to
that there's
apples
no
or,
hard feelings on account of the war.
Apples to apples.
So yeah,
or just-
Shaolin is like a 1 second, 0.9
My
second
cousin,
build up for 1,000
Webster.
damage that travels very fast.
He used to say some of us is not as American as
1.6
others,
second
if you know what I
charge up
mean.
For the same amount of damage.
Only I
and a slower
didn't quite.
projectile. So
Come
it
on,
is-
you
it is an interesting,
degenerate,
balance
no-good,
point right
white
there.
trash, hillbilly piece of
So we've
scum.
seen,
I know
guess,
you,
Ice
Billy.
being able to kind of- so far, it seems like crowd control seems to be in there, but she has
Yes.
another talent that's going to be
There's
coming.
one more talent.
Land,
So this is
so
something
stupid.
brand new. We
A
haven't really done this
backwater,
mechanic ever. This
so
is called mana rift.
backwards
So
that even we are like
what this is
geniuses.
if you remain stationary as a Moni for
Hell,
2 seconds.
get this stuff
her
outta
presence,
here.
And
Come
her manipulation
ride
of the
with me.
otherworldly forces that
Okay.
gives her the ability to wield these elements manifests like where she's standing after 2 seconds, creating a mana rift that
show it
charges
to
her
Hosea.
mana bar
I'm
when
sure
you're
he
close
can
to it.
find a
So,
use for it.
Look at it going
Bit
up.
of
He's not
trouble back
damaging
there,
anyone,
Arthur?
but he's getting
Ain't
free
there
mana.
always?
So
From
this
what
can-
they was
this
yelling,
can
I
really-
think
you're
they were the
allowed to like
buyers.
set up.
Old Archibald
Get this
didn't
mana,
ask too many
mana rift
questions,
down,
so
you
neither
essentially
should we.
become This, like,
I ain't planning to.
turd-esque
That was
playstyle
worth
where
the
you're confined
effort,
to a
though.
small area,
Deputized and hiding in plain sight.
And
These
the caveat
lawmen,
is that if you
these
step out of
two
range of this thing,
families.
it
I mean, I
disappears
really think
instantly.
we can play this
Gone.
from all
and you
sides.
then have to remain stationary
It's
again
got
for the next few
Hosea
seconds to
written
reactivate.
all
And so
over
there's
it.
a lot of
This
things I
is
see, and I guess
starting
this
to
is kind of
sound
like a
like the
balancing
young
point, not only
Dutch
for the
again.
talent, but some of her
What do you
abilities, where it's
mean?
just like, you're stuck,
Young
you are here,
Dutch.
this is where you have to
I'm as
stand.
strong as I
But
have
if you get a
ever
good
been.
position or a bad
Hey, you
position,
know
like
what?
that's either going to make or break your
Why
team
don't
fight,
I
that's gonna
race
make or
you
break
back?
your gameplay.
Yep, absolutely.
And one noticeable thing about all these talents is they
Okay,
offer such
you're on.
unique and
That's the
diverse
spirit.
play styles.
Okay.
And that's something we'll talk about
On
later
my
on the screen,
word.
how that's something we really
Set,
have planned for
go.
all of the
There's 3
champions'
of them.
talents. There's 3 of them, and every single one is so different, right? It's not just like, oh, increase damage. Like, you are going to have a different experience with every single one.
Oh, it's a race, boys!
You never were much of a rider.
Even kind of
And yet I'm ahead.
You can build like, I'm going to go fire, I'm going to go eyes where I'm gonna go stance switch. So like, there's a way to really make the
I mean, the horse isn't happy, but I'm ahead.
an ice mage. You can beat an
Our
ice
cards
mage.
are good, guys. Go with those cards.
This is gonna be, I think, probably one of the best chambers, probably the best reason to start out season 2 with the so unique to paladins as well, so which is perfect. And that is going to be what I believe is her color coming through. So she loses the hair, but she gains a little bit more. Yeah, it's such a really good.
Oh, nice. Love that alt skin. She gets a haircut. That's cool. I think they're doing a character who is also a person of color, a lot of justice.
I think she looks so powerful. And I think we got a turnaround on this one as well. So you can see it. And this isn't just like a regular video, as you can see. This is an actual model.
And so, I mean, just based on the small things that I've been able to pick up over time about this, it means like there's just a couple of things. If you, I guess, in her original model, is there still going to be a box behind her head, or is that like going to change? Like, does having hair and not having hair make anything different?
It doesn't change anything, but
Where she is standing. I mean, both of these skins come through, and with this changing, I guess, like some color scheme, the dragon is changing as well.
Yes, this is the
We also have the gold skin. Standard, I guess, level
I do see a lot of players with
I mean, now that the gold.
I never knew you were quite so good.
I do like that alt
Running
skin.
away.
Just one mixer, just drop it.
They slowed you down quite so much.
dragon.
Well,
historically, like,
time is a bastard.
Yep.
so
When you get to be my age, well, you know that better than anything.
Armor-plated gold,
will.
gold
I
armor-plated
had
dragon.
fun with you today.
we
Or
don't have
just
to
solid
specify.
gold.
I
know,
like
right?
a son to
Like-
me.
Just being able to come through. But
That's
that's
it was
the
actually a
important.
really
I will
nice
say the
character
gold
model,
skins
and
they
again,
have
doing someone
killed.
a character
Like, I
that's a
actually
person
lost
of
all
color,
my gold
justice.
Previously, when Furia came
gotta
out, that's where all mine went in. And then when Dredges came out, I was like, I don't actually have enough to level myself up to get this skin I want. I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and play. But I don't think anyone's gonna have a problem doing that with Imani. But that is going to be one of the biggest ones. And again, you can look at all of the other details or kind of read through the abilities, get all of the numbers, the cooldowns, the damage, everything in the patch notes after this. But we still have more content. That's not even all of it. This is 40 minutes into the show. There's been bug fixes in Imani, but now we also have another battle pass that is going to be coming to this. This is the battle suit battle
Jose and
pass.
John
So
are looking for you.
what is the
They went out to the
theme
moonshine stash. Said you knew where that was.
for this?
They was planning
overall?
a visit to the
Okay,
Braithwaite place.
so
John needs to
we
do something
wanted
for
to
Dutch
go
now.
real
so
hard
Hosea wants you to
on,
join him instead.
thematic elements for our battle pass. It's
Seems to
something
be
we
a
really
lot going
enjoy
on.
doing.
You're telling me.
Our
Okay,
users respond
thank
to it really well. So our take on this one is we created a universe inspired kind of by this like anime mecha galactic conflict.
Well, let's see where they're going there.
And it's really freaking cool.
It's so awesome.
So, I mean, with everything in this, like, the galaxy is involved, right? It's become
Yes.
this entire thing for not just the realm anymore. It's not just, hey, we happen to be in Frog Isle, but, like, everybody is involved.
Yeah.
Yes, so you have two forces pitted in this struggle of advanced weaponry and elite soldiers, right? You have the PDF, which is the Paladin's Defense Force, and the Imperial Magistrate. The PDF is kind of the quotation marks Earth-based entity, right? They're on Realm Alpha, which is the realm, but, you know, its own planet. And then the Imperial Magistrate kind of governs.
That is going to be it
the
for the game
outlines
right
of the
now.
systems,
I'm going to
right?
finish
They're
watching the
and all the industry
stuff and then
first
get
out
ready
of
for
these space
school
stations.
for work.
And there's, you know,
Thanks,
need
guys,
for
for hanging out
security
as
for
always.
both parties.
Of course.
So each one has these
As always,
mechanized
until
units
next time,
that have
be kind to
been
yourselves, guys.
built up, and then
And
soldiers
don't
have
forget
been
to stay
trained
nerdy.
use them. And
Catch
that's
you
what
later.
we're turning our characters into for this battle pass. Those are the skins.